or we actually did that last week. And yesterday we simplified polynomials, which really was just combining like terms once you think about it. And you just had to be careful with a negative. Today we're doing arithmetic on polynomial expressions. Fancy words, but we're really kind of doing the same thing, except adding a little bit of multiplying and distribution in there. So we're just going to hop straight into the example. So we have that b equals this polynomial x minus 5x squared minus 1, and that c equals x minus 2x squared. Find an expression that equals 2b plus 3c, and then it requires that we are in standard form. So 2b, 2 times b, well, if b is this whole polynomial, 2b is the same thing as 2 times that whole polynomial, x minus 5x squared minus 1. So in place of b, I put this whole polynomial, 2 times the whole thing, and plus 3 times c, same thing. Instead of c, I'm putting this polynomial, x minus 2x squared in place of c. And now I need to do some distribution, so I'm going to distribute this 2 into all of these. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 5x squared is going to be negative 10x squared. 2 times negative 1 is going to be negative 2. Now I need to distribute this 3. 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times negative 2x squared is going to be negative 6x squared, right? 3 minus times negative 2 is negative 6, and then x squared. Okay, now I'm going to look at all the like terms. The highest degree I see is x squared, so there's all the x squareds. So maybe I'll put those together, minus 10x squared minus 6x squared. And then I see x's on the next one. I have a 2x and a 3x, so plus 2x plus 3x. And then any constants, I only have the minus 2, so then I'm just going to write minus 2. And so now I can combine these all together. That's going to equal the x squareds, negative 10 minus 6 is negative 16x squared. And then 2x plus 3x, 2 plus 3 is 5x. And then that minus 2 is all by itself, so we just leave it as minus 2. And that's our answer altogether, negative 16x squared plus 5x minus 2. And remember, standard form is just in descending order. So x squared is first, then x's, then constants, right? Always like that. And I kind of took care of that when I was combining like terms here, and I was looking for the highest degree first. I said, let me look for the highest degree, which I saw was the x squared. So I did the x squareds first, then I looked for the x's, then I looked for the constants. So I kind of built that into here, right? You could just start randomly combining and then rearrange it at the end, right? So let's say maybe up here we did 5x minus 2 minus 16x squared. Maybe you did it in that order. All you have to do is, change it around, put the negative 16x squared first, then the 5x second, then the minus 2. And that's in standard form. But personally, I like to just take care of it right away, right up here. So I'll look for the highest degree first, then the next one, then the next one. So let's do another example. So now we need 3a plus 2b. Well, 3a is going to be 3 times y minus 4, if a is y minus 4, and plus 2 times b, if b is y plus 1. Distribute, 3 times y is 3y, 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, plus 2 times y is 2y, right? I'm distributing these. And 2 times 1 is plus 2. Now I'm looking for like terms again. The highest degree I see is the y's. So 3y plus 2y. Now I'm looking at constants. I see minus 12 plus 2. So minus 12 plus 2. And so when I do that, 3y plus 2y is going to be 5y. We're combining like terms. And minus 12 plus 2 is going to be minus 10. So just to write it without all the colors, the answer is 5y minus 10. All right, and I'll do one more example. Let's do this last one. So we have 2b minus 2c. So again, 2 times b is the same thing as 2 times 2 minus p squared. And I'm putting the whole thing in parentheses because b is this entire thing. And then minus 2 times c is 2p minus 8. I'm going to distribute. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times negative p is negative 2p. 2 times negative p squared is minus 2p squared. Now here we have to be careful to distribute the negative. Negative 2 times 2p is minus 4. 4p. And negative 2 times negative 8 is plus 16. Now again, I'm looking for the highest one. I see a p squared, but I don't see any others. So I just write negative 2p squared. Now I'm going to move on to the p's. I see a negative 2p and a minus 4p, so minus 2p minus 4p. And now the constants, I have a 4 and a 16. So positive 4 and plus 16. Now I can combine them. Negative 2p squared is all alone. Minus 2p minus 4p is minus 6p. And 4 plus 16 is plus 20. And so just to write it without all the crazy colors, there we go. I went fast because it's